Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel if you are new here. My name is Kayla and today I will be doing a collective reading for you guys. I have already cleansed the space and said a prayer over the cards, so we're going to go ahead and get into the overall energy with this oracle deck, clarify with the tarot, and finish off with the final message from Spirit. I hope you're all doing well. I'm doing alright, better every day. Let's go ahead and get into the overall energy of the reading. Please and thank you, Spirit. You know how I like it. Make sure the card flips out completely or over completely. Face up or out. Please and thank you, Spirit. One card for the overall energy of the reading. One card, please and thank you, Spirit, for the overall energy of the reading. I'll shuffle one more time. If nothing comes out, I'm going to pull from the other oracle deck. Alright. Y'all see how that thing jumped out the deck? Okay. The golden children, inner child, tenderness, innocence, rare gifts. Okay. That's the overall energy of the reading. Okay. Just trying to give you guys a visual of the card. I've been up since 11 a.m. and it is currently 5 in the morning, and I decided I'm not going to go to sleep because I have to get my kids up at 6 and get them ready for their summer camp. And since I couldn't go to sleep around 12 and then 3 o'clock rolled around and 4 o'clock, around 3 I was like, you know what, I'm just going to stay up. So we got about 25-30 minutes until I have to get them up. And that's about how long my readings take. So let's go ahead and get into it. The golden children, inner child, tenderness, innocent, rare gifts. Golden children, children of the sun, are highly advanced, extremely intelligent souls who are incarnating increasingly on planet Earth. They have little or no personal karma and possess incredible gifts and intuitive abilities. Golden children are born with a very clear mission. Many remember it from a young age, began answering and many remember it from a young age and began answering and sharing it early in life. Due to their unique intelligence, they may find themselves easily bored at school. Most have never incarnated on Earth before, so they are not supported in the right ways. They struggle with physical life here. They are often referred to as the new humans. If you pull this card, it may be a sign that you are being called to mother, father, or nurture a child. You may be being called to tend to your own inner child, a creative idea or project, or a new beginning. To treat yourself or the new beginning with sweet, tender love. To nourish and nurture it. To give it every chance to grow and reach adulthood. To encourage it. To water it. To see the world through the innocence of a child, to see yourself and all others as innocent children, to remember that deep down everyone is trying their best, and if they are treated with a tender heart, they will not harden as they journey through this great adventure called life. There's a starseed soul inquiry at the bottom, and it says, how can you treat yourself or others more tenderly? Okay. So, as it says here, you may be, if you pull this card, it may be a sign that you're being called to mother, father, or nurture a child, or to tend to your own inner child, okay? Maybe some type of idea or project or a new beginning as well. All right, so take the energy as it fits. I'm really getting maybe a child. Some of you may be parents, mothers, fathers, okay? You may feel like some type of way about confirmation some type of way about the way that you are parenting your children, okay? Maybe like feeling some type of guilt or something for maybe how you parent them, or maybe not spending enough time with them, things of that sort, okay? So let's get some clarity on that though. All right, thank you, Spirit. Clarify the golden children, inner child, tenderness, innocence, and rare gifts, please and thank you, Spirit. Alright, so we have the Knight of Pentacles coming out. Hard work, productivity, routine, conservation, efficiency, responsibility. Some of you may feel like maybe parenting is hard work, okay? At the bottom, the Eight of Pentacles, diligence, passion, high standards, apprenticeship, mastery, skill development, repetitive tasks. Maybe, as I said, you probably like criticize yourself about how you parent, okay? Maybe you feel like you can be a better parent. All right, parent different. Okay, maybe like, you know, they have the term gentle parent, okay? Maybe you think about, you know, maybe you should gentle parent. I'm not saying maybe you should, but maybe that's what you sometimes think, that maybe you're too hard on your children, okay? The Knight of Cups, creativity, romantic charm, imagination, beauty, knight in shining armor, following the heart, prince charming, and proposals. Yeah, I really feel like you're very emotional, okay? Or you probably get very emotional when it comes to parenting, or, you know, kind of like you feel some type of way about it, okay? Let's see what else comes out. Please and thank you, Spirit, for the golden children, inner child, tenderness, innocence, and rare gifts. I'm so greasy. I just ate some sardines with some seaweed strips, you know, the crunchy seaweed strips. Is that why my skin is so oily like this? I don't know. Y'all, I'm not going to say usually, but sometimes I smoke MJ, and I haven't in about a month plus. The last time was like right around 420, probably the day after that. It was Easter, yeah. And then I stopped, and but I kind of feel like I am right now. And it's probably because I haven't went to sleep, but I don't know. Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck, celebration, joy, harmony, marriage, home, community, homecoming. Yeah, I really feel like you probably are really think about the way you parent, okay? What goes on in your home. Maybe you want to be a better parent or something like that, okay? Let's clarify the golden children. Let me shuffle, because I don't know why. For the golden children, inner child, tenderness, innocence, and rare gifts, please and thank you, Spirit. This is crazy to me, because I really haven't gotten to the point yet where I can just pull out a card out the damn deck and feel comfortable. Like, that's the one Spirit wanted me to have. Queen of Pentacles, nurturing, practical, providing financially, a working parent. Yeah, as I said, something about being a parent or nurturing. This golden children card talks about being nurturing as well, okay? So maybe you feel like you're not soft enough with your children, okay? Maybe you feel like you're very kind of tough lovish with your children, okay? The Chariot at the bottom. movement, progress, action, integration, determination, willpower, control, direction, departure, and courage. Six of Swords, transition, change, leaving behind, releasing baggage, moving on. I feel like, and then the King of Swords, head over heart, discipline, truthful, honest, mental clarity, authority. I feel like when you come to that realization already, you know, sometimes you may think like, oh, I'm not a good parent. I can be a better parent. And I feel like you acknowledging that in itself is great parenting, knowing that you can do better. Like, you can always do better. Nobody's perfect, okay? But realizing that it's taking a step. And with this coming out, the Chariot and then the Six of Swords and the King of Swords, I feel like you're, as I said, acknowledging it, realizing it, and probably going through some type of change. All right, emotionally, mentally, okay, in that sector of maybe parenting, okay. Let's see what else comes out, please, and thank you, Spirit, for the golden children. I'm going to shuffle again. I notice I'm talking more than normal. Alright, let's see. What else for golden children? Inner child, tenderness, innocence, rare gifts. Spirit knows that I like when the card flips over completely or falls out of the deck. I don't like it when it just jumps like that. Like, okay, you see, if it's meant to be, it's going to be. The Hermit came out in the reverse. Isolation, loneliness, withdrawal, resignation, distance, lost your way. At the bottom, Seven of Pentacles, long-term view, hard work, perseverance, diligence, sustainable results, investments. Seven of Wands, challenge, competition, protection, perseverance, defense, maintaining control. The number 77 may be significant. Maybe some of you feel like you isolate yourself from your children or something like that. Maybe you spend a lot of time away from them. Okay, maybe you work a lot. Maybe you feel guilty about working all the time. Maybe you like to be alone a lot and you feel guilty about that. Isolation, loneliness, withdrawal. Maybe you think about maybe if your children are lonely. Okay, you may spend a lot of time away from them. All right. Some of you may require a lot of time alone. Like the Hermit talks about that, you know, needing that time alone, kind of to like recharge and things of that sort. So some of you may be like an introvert and enjoy time alone or just need it, you know. Let's see what else, please, and thank you, Spirit. For the golden children. Creativity, romantic charm, imagination, beauty, knight in shining armor, following the heart, prince, charming proposals. Eight of Swords at the bottom. Negative thoughts, self-imposed restrictions, imprisonment, victim mentality, entrapment. Definitely gonna have to clarify it. Of course I am, but I'm not understanding this Knight of Cups here. Excuse me. My nose, I've been doing a lot of sneezing. My nose has just been running all night because I decided to mop. Y'all know, well, yesterday was the first, and cleaning up, it got pretty late. And when I mop, I add all the stuff that you're not supposed to add: bleach, ammonia, vinegar, baking soda, dish soap. I mix all of those together to mop. I'm still alive. I'm still alive. But yeah, that It makes me sneeze a lot, and it makes my nose run a lot. So, yeah, the Hangman, pause, surrender, letting go, new perspective, enlightenment, viewing things differently than before, deep insight, sacrifice, change, and release. You may be viewing things differently, okay? As I said, I feel like you are acknowledging something that you feel that you need to work on when it comes to your children, okay? And you're going to be taking action here with this magician right behind it. Action, creation, manifestation, power, self-confidence, clarity, willpower, skill, and creativity. I feel like you guys are definitely going to work on whatever this is. You're acknowledging it, and that's the first step, okay? 111 may be significant. One more, please, and thank you, Spirit, for the golden children, inner child, tenderness, innocence, and rare gifts. The Four of Cups, meditation, contemplation, apathy, reevaluation, disconnected. Seven of Wands at the bottom, competition, challenge, protection, perseverance, defense, maintaining control. Eight of Cups, disappointment, abandonment, withdrawal, escapism, walking away, leaving behind. And then the Ace of Swords, mental clarity, breakthroughs, new ideas, success, sharp mind, new conflict. Give me a moment to think over this. Thinking about the past, I feel like, because I'm looking at the cards, I'm reading the words at the bottom, like the definition, but looking at it with the Three of Cups on the floor and then the Four Cups. I mean the one cup, but you're not focused on that one in front. You're focused on the three. It's like maybe thinking about the past. I want to say and feeling guilty about something. Reevaluating maybe the choices that you made. Okay, thinking and deep thought about something, okay? We'll get more clarity though. Let's continue to clarify. Alright, Spirit. Let's clarify this Knight of Pentacles here, please, and thank you, Spirit. Why is the Knight of Pentacles here? Hard work, productivity, routine, conservation, efficiency, and responsibility. Two of Wands, two past decisions, options, planning, deciding to stay or go, waiting, expansion overseas, and travel. Queen of Pentacles, mature, grounded female, businesswoman, high social status, generous, loyal, committed. Maybe some of you are trying to decide on like about a job or something, about committing to something. I feel like with this talking about businesswoman, high social status, independent, committed, like maybe committing to something. The Fool card, innocence, spontaneity, new beginnings, free spirit, possibilities, thoughtlessness, youth, adventure, carelessness, opportunity, lack of commitment. Let's get one more, please, and thank you, Spirit, for this Two of Wands. With this Knight of Pentacles, the Two of Cups. The number 22 may be significant. Partnership, unity, love, compatibility, happy couple, potential soulmate, relationship, harmony, balance, equality, mutual respect, attraction, connection, proposal, and marriage. Five of Swords at the bottom, defeat, empty, victory, surrender, walking away, cowardliness, sneaking, lies, self-sabotage, aggression, deception, and violence. Ten of Swords, betrayal, defeat, backstab, failure, pain, rock bottom, collapse, complete ruin, exhaustion, dead end, playing the victim. Alright, with this Two of Cups and the Two of Wands, some of you may have a decision to make about some type of partnership or relationship, connection. Maybe it's like you don't want to get into anything because you have children, like you feel like kind of like it's unacceptable to date while you have children, or to bring people around your children, those type of things, your dating mates. Okay. You could be self-sabotaging. What about this Queen of Pentacles here, please, and thank you, Spirit? Clarify the Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. Mature, grounded male, financially successful, wealthy businessman, not a risk taker, high status, dependable, supportive, faithful, loyal, careful. Maybe like some type of partnership is going to help you when it comes to parenting. It sounds kind of weird, right? Like somebody else is going to help me with parenting. With this Queen of Pentacles and King of Pentacles, that's what I'm getting, like a counterpart or something. Maybe you feel like parenting may be like a struggle for you because you're a single parent, okay? And maybe like when this mate comes in and this type of balance or something, then it's like, it's taking some weight off of your shoulders. Because when you're stressed out, it's really hard to be vulnerable and just, when you have so many other things to worry about, you're not worried about feelings, okay? Hurting somebody's feelings. You're worried about getting things done. I feel like you probably do everything on your own. And so probably that is what you feel guilty about, like, the way you parent your kids, but I don't have time to nurture your feelings. I have to make sure you have everything that you need. I have to make sure you go out in the world prepared. Okay. Queen of Swords, honest, truthful, fair, perceptive, protective, independent, chatty, strong, principled, clear-minded, intelligent, constructive, criticism, skillful, brave, clever, open-minded. Yeah, I feel like you're very truthful, honest, maybe protective. As I said, that could be the way that you parent, just like tough love, okay? Just straight up, because you don't want them going out in the world unprepared or other people being able to hurt them. Because I know I have a mentality like it's really nothing that anybody can do to hurt me, because my mom already, rest her soul, she's passed, but she talks to us very not motherly, and so there's not really much that can hurt my feelings, okay? So I kind of feel like maybe you want to toughen your kids up for the world. You don't want anybody else to be able to hurt them, okay? But I kind of feel like this King of Pentacles that's coming in, some type of counterpart, is going to like soften you up, because they're going to take a burden off of you. So you could just be, very stressed out or overwhelmed with doing everything on your own. And as I said, not having time to gentle parent and things of that sort, okay? Let's get one more for this Queen of Pentacles with the King of Pentacles, please, and thank you, Spirit. The Devil. Addiction, depression, secrecy, temptation, obsession, cheating. I don't know what the hell's going on. Now my throat is itchy. Dependency, bondage, materialism, powerless, violence. Three of Wands at the bottom, momentum, confidence, travel, moving ahead, forward planning, expansion, growth, freedom, adventure, spreading wings, long distance travel or romance. The Seven of Wands, standing up for your beliefs, protectiveness, defending yourself, assertive, forceful, challenging, determined, under attack. The Seven of Wands and the Three of Wands make the Ten of Wands. I believe that talks about the end, maybe like done, almost there. Let me see. Give me a moment. Ten of Wands. Carrying a heavy load physically or emotionally, okay? Being overworked or overwhelmed, taking on too much. It's 6 o'clock right now, and I still have so many to go. Near completion. So me searching up that Ten of Wands, it kind of gave the energy, as I said, of just like being overwhelmed and taking on too much and just feeling like, because you have to focus on everything else, you cannot focus on being gentle. Okay, I'm not really sure about this Devil card is here. Addiction, depression, secrecy. Maybe you are depressed, okay? What about this Hermit in the reverse? Isolation, loneliness, withdrawal, resignation, distance, lost your way. Ooh. Ace of Pentacles, new opportunity or venture, new financial beginning, a solid offer, commitment, prosperity, security, stability, abundance, new job or business, return on investment. The Emperor at the bottom, supreme ruler, head of state, dependable, stable father figure, focus, discipline, structure, protectiveness. King of Wands, leader and control. So this is definitely talking about maybe someone coming in and helping you. Okay. Yeah, I really just get the feeling of you being maybe overwhelmed. Alright, stressed out. One more for this Ace of Pentacles with the Hermit reverse. Please and thank you, Spirit. The Five of Cups came out and it fell in the reverse. Moving forward, hope, accepting help, healing, forgiveness. Okay, yeah. Somebody or some type of help is going to be coming in. Some type of new opportunity or venture, excuse me. That's going to help you heal and release. Alright? Make peace with something. Accepting help for something, okay? Maybe some type of abundance, okay? If it is, like as I said, you always having to worry about providing and things of that sort. You don't have time to be gentle because you always are at work, working hard, paying bills, worried about just getting things done for the household to make sure they have everything that they need. Maybe some type of abundance is coming in that's going to help you, not be in that energy. Okay. Six of Pentacles at the bottom, equality, generosity, charity, gifts, support, community, sharing, rewards, gratitude, kindness. Alright, definitely some type of help is coming. Someone wants to be generous with you. Some type of charity, gifts, rewards, okay? Reciprocity. What about this Knight of Cups here, please and thank you, Spirit? Creativity, romantic charm, imagination, beauty, knight in shining armor, following your heart, Prince Charming, proposals. Clarify this Knight of Cups, please and thank you, Spirit. The Star card. Hope, faith, healing, positivity, manifestation, creativity, optimism, spirituality, renewal. At the bottom of the Fool card, innocence, spontaneity, new beginnings, free spirit, possibilities, thoughtlessness, adventure, carelessness, opportunity, lack of commitment. Maybe some type of, someone is going to come in, I just feel like it takes a burden off of you, okay? You're going to be able to, be like a child here. That's what this was talking about, too. Nurturing your inner child, okay? Someone's going to help you with that coming in. Alright? Definitely feeling like it's going to be a romantic relationship here. One more for this star card with the Knight of Cups. Please and thank you, Spirit. Why is the Knight of Cups here with the star card? What the hell? Let me shuffle. My nose is itchy. So itchy. Good. Alright, why is this Knight of Cups here with the star? Please and thank you, Spirit. One card for the Knight of Cups with the star card. My throat is so damn dry. Holding on to people, things, or issues. Possessive, controlling, stingy with time, energy, or efforts. Greedy, hoarding, holding back, emotionally void, blocked, unavailable, closed off. Yeah, someone's going to help you heal. You may be emotionally unavailable or something like that. Just not there. You know how people say, like, their parents were there, but they weren't there. You know, like they couldn't come to talk to them about anything. That type of energy, okay? Two of Pentacles, balance, ups and downs, adaptability, juggling people, life and money, decisions, financial stress. Yeah, it's like the struggles of life, the everyday, just life things, you know, probably drain you a lot, okay? But something is coming in, the Wheel of Fortune, that's going to help you move on to calmer waters, get some harmony, healing, overcoming this energy, okay? What about the Four of Cups here? Meditation, contemplation, apathy, reevaluation, and disconnected. Please and thank you, Spirit. Maybe you feel, you will probably feel some type of guilt or something for opening up and allowing a partner to come in because you feel like, you know, you're not where you want to be parenting wise, you know, like I don't just kind of like you don't deserve love because you're not a good parent. You don't want to get with someone and then all of a sudden you just feel guilty, like how dare I get in a relationship and all of a sudden I become a better parent. Now all of a sudden I'm happier. Why does it take a mate to make me happier? You know, but it's probably because, as I said, the stress is being lifted off. You got some type of help, okay? Let's clarify this Four of Cups. Why is this Four of Cups here? Meditation, contemplation, apathy, reevaluation, and disconnected. Please and thank you, Spirit. Five of Pentacles, lonely, left out in cold, struggle, poor health, abandonment, neglect, despair, breakups, disgrace, financial hardship, and homelessness. Queen of Pentacles at the bottom, mature, grounded female, businesswoman, high social status, generous, loyal, committed, financially independent, wealthy, luxury, organized, no nonsense, kind, sensible, practical, intelligent, down to earth, witch, great mother. Four of Cups, regret, missed opportunity, dissatisfaction, negativity, depression, remorse, yearning, feeling disconnected, boredom, discontent. That's the Four of Cups again. Contemplation, reevaluation. I really feel like you would feel guilty, okay? About just, you know, as I said, how dare I be a better parent when all of a sudden when I get a spouse? Now I'm being nicer to my children. Now I'm spending more time with them. Now I'm happy when before I was always yelling and, you know. Yeah, you could be just very critical of yourself, but with this Judgment here, You're reflecting on your actions, forgiving yourself, I feel like, okay? Or you will be forgiving yourself. Self-evaluation, awakening. Maybe realizing that you need some type of assistance here with this Five of Pentacles energy. You're lonely. Maybe you're struggling, okay? Maybe you feel abandoned. Someone left you and the children out in the cold. It's like you need that help, okay? One more, please, and thank you, Spirit. For this Four of Cups with the Five of Pentacles. One more for the Four of Cups with the Five of Pentacles, please, and thank you, Spirit. Ace of Wands, new beginnings, inspiration, creative spark, new initiative, new passion, enthusiasm, energy, excitement, spontaneity, accepting a new challenge. The World card at the bottom, success, achievement, accomplishment, completion, fulfillment, harmony, eternal life, and wholeness. Three of Swords, heartbreak, broken relationship, betrayal, loneliness, severing ties, removal, separation, sadness, loss of conflict, tears, misunderstanding, loss, conflict, sorrow, unhappiness, heartache, trauma. Alright? Yeah, I kind of feel like it's a mindset that you have to overcome, okay? Heal from, maybe. Alright? Forgive yourself. I feel like you're going to be closing out a cycle here with this World card, completing something, fulfilling something, accomplishing something. Alright? Ten of Swords, betrayal, defeat, backstab, failure, pain, rock bottom, collapse, complete ruin, exhaustion, dead end, playing the victim. You could be like bitter or upset, like maybe holding a grudge, or not holding a grudge, but upset or angry at your children because of what their father did, or maybe not upset or angry with them, but you're taking your anger out on them, okay? Like misplaced anger, because those are the child's father or the child's parents, and it's like you despise them or something. Okay? So I definitely feel like you are realizing that, okay? You're coming to terms with your feelings, and how you feel about the type of parent you are, the type of parent that you could be, okay? And realizing maybe you need to be more tender with yourself or tender with your children, okay? Nurturing yourself or nurturing your children a bit more, okay? Let's get one final message before we close out. Please and thank you, Spirit. Alright, so I'm just going to pull one. Speak your truth. You've stayed silent long enough. Speak up. Stand your ground and state your perspectives. You will rise to a higher vibration when you let your voice be heard. And at the bottom of the deck, self-love. You are worthy and deserving of all the abundance in the universe. Treat yourself with the love and respect you desire, and others will follow suit, okay? So maybe you need to be more tender with yourself, okay? Maybe a bit more understanding, okay? And maybe with realizing, as I said, all these things about yourself, maybe that you are a bit hard on your children because of, not intentionally, but just, you know, life circumstances. Then you could forgive yourself for that, and with recognizing that, work on it, okay? Maybe you need to have a conversation with your children and apologize to them. Maybe, you know, just have a conversation with them, okay? So that is the reading that I have for you guys today. I really hope that you enjoyed this message. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next one. You guys have a wonderful day. Thank you.